The beer over there's calling my name.
I think the beer everywhere is calling my name.
I know. So, whoa! We are live. At least I hope we're live.
I think so.
I hope people are watching this.
Yeah, I think so. Can we?
Oh.
Yeah, I think we're live. Let's bring up the comments. So if anyone comments, we can see it real time.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet.
Word. Nice.
Beautiful.
Looks pretty good, man.
Yeah, this is
We got 2 people watching already.
sweet.
Hey, if you're watching, comment something.
Yeah.
We'd like to hear it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so the whole plan is like we're in the studio here now, Doug and I, with his son, Tuna.
Big tuna.
Big Tuna. All right. And we're trying to get this whole live stuff worked out so that way we can hopefully do episodes live in the future.
Yeah.
With audience commentary and involvement.
Yep. Yeah, not all of our shows are going to be
Michael Phillips.
Hi, Lily. Not all of our shows are going to be recorded and go into post-production. We are going to have some live content, so that's going to be very challenging with, some stuff.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. But we wanted to basically try out the platform, make sure that we can see what's going on, make sure that everything is working perfectly, because we are not
and we're streaming live on multiple platforms.
Multiple platforms,
right?
yes.
Right. We're using this wonderful software that we have where we're streaming onto the Guardians Facebook page.
Correct.
We're streaming on the Cover Downs Facebook page.
Yep.
And we're streaming live on YouTube right now. So if any subscribers are out there watching,
subscribe to YouTube.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yes.
It helps us tremendously.
Exactly.
I'm not sure what we can do as far as the podcasters go out there. We'll just try to hit you up the same time every Tuesday, Wednesday. One of those 2 days, we'll get the audio out there for you. But, because I have a lot of people that are like, yeah, I love the show, but I can only listen to it.
Yep.
Which I get that. Not everybody can spend as much time on YouTube as I like to.
Yeah, get sucked on that rabbit hole of
that. And then some people like to have something to listen to when they drive. Like in the morning, it's talk radio because the music is just too much for me. So, shamelessly, I will listen to us sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, and also
self-improvement purposes. It's not because I'm vain.
Also, too, we wanted to make sure that we could actually do these live segments and then make certain announcements and stuff like that, right from the studio. So in case no one saw our post that we put up the other day, we have the Guardians have actually located and nailed down their 2023 honorary recipient for this year. He is actually Vietnam veteran Morris or Mo Bodine. Yeah, he's very long-standing relationship with us. Awesome dude. So we cannot be any more excited to have him on as our recipient.
Yeah, we talked about that on episode 4.
Correct.
We just got done recording for
literally just got done recording 10 minutes ago.
We're just sitting here afterwards doing a little after action, recording, I guess, and going live to talk about the show, some of the things we went through and hopefully get people hyped up for it. Test out the live platform.
Exactly.
Get people ready for, awesome involvement. We're doing a lot. Tuna, you took some pictures, while we were.
Yes.
But he's got the young blood in him. He knows how to use the Instagram.
I would give him it was a 50% success rate and a 50% epic fail.
There's not really anywhere I can go because everywhere's cameras.
That's true.
But the pictures do show we're not doing this from just some random computer that's stuck in the corner.
Right.
We have invested money in equipment, lighting, cameras,
time,
microphones, studio decorations. We're slowly building out some of the stuff in the studio. with Allison on, being from Team Red, White, and Blue.
Correct.
She came and gave us this beautiful gift.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take off the watch.
We're going to take down the decorations.
Yeah.
I actually do have one in the truck. Lily, I do actually have a knit cap like that.
Yeah.
And it does have the Guardians logo on it. I wear it sometimes when I ride the motorcycle. So I might gift it to him. Depends on if he makes me lunch or not. So,
Probably not.
So then he's not going to get the beanie. And that's not a beanie. It's a knit hat. Beanie is beanie you don't fold up.
It's a beanie. Yeah, you fold up watch caps.
Yeah.
This is
He keeps calling it a beanie, but it's not a beanie.
It's not a beanie.
It is a
Beanies don't get folded
It's a
up.
beanie.
Oh my Lord, child. Yeah. So again, in case no one saw the post that we put out
Some people's kids, man.
a couple of days ago, we are making huge moves, monumental moves for the organization.
Mhm.
It's can't talk about it. We can't give details right yet because of the fact that there are some legalities that we have to square away. There are some individuals we have to talk to and make sure that we're doing everything by the book. But we are making some pretty huge moves in the organization for 2023. So there's going to be a lot coming down the pipe within the next couple of months.
Yeah.
Actually. So it's going to be a busy time for us between now and say March, April timeframe.
I love how the camera is focused on Tuna right now, and he's just got wings coming out of his head.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah, we got some new signage, guys. You'll see this behind us. It's in the episode and everything, but we got one
As
for
I
the
punch him in the
podcast.
head.
Right, so like a new tagline, right? Podcast with a purpose
Yeah,
is what we're doing.
exactly.
And we have a reason behind what we're doing, and it's not just to make us famous. It's to help.
I don't think we are going to be famous, so no, definitely not.
I don't have the personality for that.
Neither do I.
No.
You definitely don't have the face for it.
No.
That's for damn sure.
That's why it's a podcast. You know?
Yeah, but it's still the cameras, though. That's the thing. Still, people see your ugly mug.
Hey, look, I mean, people from all over the world will listen to the podcast. For those of you who don't know, as far as our the audio side of the house goes, where people are just listening to us and not watching us on the YouTube channel, we have listeners from all over the world. I was just showing Doug the analytics, and we got people in Belgium, we got people in Germany, we have people in Singapore, we have people in Nova Scotia, all over the United States, reaching from California to Arizona, Kansas, Ohio, and then a lot in New England and up on the East Coast. So it's growing pretty well. You know, the way I put it is, you know, if we starting in December from when we really started the channel by airing the first episode, right? We're at 79 subscribers, I think, on YouTube.
Yep.
We're slowly building the following on the social media for the show itself. We're like 70 something downloads for the only 3 episodes that we have of the actual podcast. So that doesn't include all the extra content that we put out on the YouTube channel.
Correct.
That's why I say it's important to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're only listening, or if you only normally listen, because we have lots of other stuff there. We put together some YouTube shorts. Right, we posted our first one that went. It had 1,400 views in the first 11 minutes of
Is
this.
that the which one was that?
That was the Pickle Liberator.
Oh,
Joke
yes, the
that
pickle
we had.
liberator.
Um,
Yes, we are slowly becoming the pickle liberators of New England.
And then,
Out of all things, I have to say this. Just a random comment months before we even started this podcast.
Yep.
Just a random thought, random comment has now become the staple of the podcast,
Yeah.
and it's pickles.
yeah, I think it was that one and the one of the guy getting shanked by the lights.
Oh yeah.
Everything where Nick Saline saying years ago. That one caught like 2,200 views in the first 30 minutes. Both of those together ended up bringing almost 4,000 people to the channel.
Good
Just
Lord.
seeing us for the first time.
Good
So-
Lord.
We have 3 from the Guardians Facebook and 1 from the YouTube page.
Oh, word. What's up, YouTube fam? Who's that? What's that? Jill?
Oh, that's Jelena.
Jelena.
Hi, Jill.
What's going on?
We need to start back up our inner
Oh.
circle thing again.
Mike Phillips from North Carolina.
with our peoples there, but yeah, we could be famous. You never know what's going to happen.
We're going to try. We're
Yeah,
going to try to make the show famous. Not
Yeah.
specifically us.
definitely the
That's what we
show.
want, right?
Definitely the show.
Yeah, we want to get it to the point where, it can be used as a source of income to help our recipients, to help the organization, right?
Yep.
And we're going to be transparent about that. Like,
Exactly.
We're not taking anything from this thing. It's entirely for the Guardians.
No, we also want to be that platform or be that organization that bridges that gap between, the veterans and the services that are out there for them. Because I mean, even with Allison on the show, there might be a lot of people who really haven't heard of Team RWB and their mission statement and who they are and what they do. And you might see them out there running and they might get that preconceived notion that, oh, this is a running group. I can't run because you have bad knees. I can't run. I have a bad back. No. But I mean,
it's a bad case of no, I'm not doing that.
Exactly. So it's being able to provide that platform where for veterans and even, civilians can tune in to where they might have a veteran in their family and say, hey, watch this. Yeah. Or did you know about this that might be located right down the road? So,
you know what? Maybe we do this in the off weeks instead. What? We're brainstorming live right now.
Exactly.
We're we don't have to play anything. We just just start talking, 30 minutes of that.
Yeah, why not?
So we're sitting here, we're talking to each other. But the
completely ignoring this.
Completely ignoring this kid right here.
For those of you guys who don't know who this is my son Nick, aka Big Tuna. He's actually been a huge part of the Guardians ever since I got involved, and I've been doing this for almost 7 years. And he has been pretty much my right hand man for the last 7 years. People have actually referred to him as the president's assistant. And when I go places, they'll be like, "Hey, where's Tuna at?" And I'm like, he's, with his mom, or he might be doing something else. But get a good look at this semi-handsome face. No, I'm just kidding, buddy. Get a good look at it because he is actually going to be playing a huge role in stuff that we have coming up. So he's going to be a very instrumental part of things that we have coming down the pipe.
How old are you, Tim?
15.
15 years old.
Yeah.
So what makes you want to be, help out so much with the Guardians?
No, it's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun.
There's going to be something fun about doing something.
And the thing is like awesome. We always joke. So we'll be talking about something and he'll be joking around, and then he'll turn around and he'll be like, well, if you came at it with a veteran mindset, and he's been around that veteran community for so long that he's just adopted that, that mindset, that irreverent sense of humor, and he gets a chuckle out of it too. Yeah, he absolutely loves it.
Along with the boys, you hold your own.
Yeah, he definitely holds his own. He gives me a lot of crap, I guess you could say.
Yeah, he's not a baked potato.
Yeah, he's not. Joe, would you say the beautiful, badass stuff you do for other people could make you famous? Joe, I agree, it could. But again, I appreciate those words. But again, it's not about us trying to become famous. It's being a part of something bigger than ourselves and helping those that need the help, and then also being that voice for people who just don't want to step up. There's nothing wrong with not wanting to step up. It's, people just aren't comfortable, and it takes, individuals like,
don't think we are out there shunning people because
no, definitely not. No, definitely not.
Life happens. We all have our own goals. We all have the things that we want to try to do, but this is just something that us and other groups of people are especially passionate about.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah, definitely.
What do you think, Tony? You think we're going to get some more? 2023, we're gonna get some more young blood in this place.
Hopefully,
I need more people to learn how to teach me how to do the TikTok thing.
Yeah,
and the Instagrams. And
I tried reposting some of our TikTok stuff this morning.
Do I have to do dances? No.
Oh yeah, we should come up with a Guardians TikTok dance.
You should not do dances.
Yeah, you shouldn't do dances. Okay, let's be clear with that. You shouldn't do dances. Okay. You guys ever seen Goonies?
Yeah.
I hate it.
Oh God.
You know where I'm going with this. Come on, Nick, do the truffle shuffle. Do it.
So I know this is
do the truffle shuffle.
This is a show for families and other stuff, but some very choice words I have for you.
Yeah, say that off camera. Off camera.
We're not live.
You talked me into doing a TikTok dance in front of all of Mohegan Sun, and then reposted said TikTok.
Yeah,
numerous times.
Yeah, I tried reposting the TikToks this morning and I hit repost. I don't even know if I did it right. They didn't show up on my profile or anything, so I don't know.
I don't understand.
Yeah, but if you're watching this right now, and like, make sure that you subscribe to our channels, make sure that you are sharing the word, pushing it out, listening, hitting that thumbs up, comment below. I guess we got to do that whole thing now. Like, you comment below. There's stuff up in the corner. I have no clue what we're doing here. So
I saw we went from 4 viewers to 3. Whoever left, shame on you.
their internet dropped out. We'll just call it that.
Yeah, sure.
Before it came back.
Oh, we're back before
you're
they're
back.
back. The internet came back on. Welcome back.
Nice.
This reminds me of that. What is it? That commercial where that Mayhem guy is, and he's out there on the street and he's doing like a TikTok dance. He's like, "This is going to get tens of views." That's exactly what we're going to get. Tens of views. Yeah, so we'll be live for a couple more minutes. If you have questions or whatever, just put it in the comments and we'll see it. We'll see it up on our big screen right across from us, which is actually a pretty sick setup, I have to say. Like, we have the studio right here, as you can see, but then what you guys can't see off camera is Nick behind the scenes working the StreamYard, working the platforms. We have the big TV so we can see comments coming up when we do these live shows. So it's definitely a lot of technology happening here. Definitely a lot of technology stuff. So
If you guys want to join in for the first ever stream, comment in the comment section. I'll send you the link. We can bring you on.
yeah, we can bring you on as a guest, and
So that's the fun thing about having this set up now is that we can actually do remote. We can do remote interviews with people if necessary.
just so you guys know, Seth just commented right there from the studio on here. Want to know where my hair went? I shaved it off yesterday. It's my Saturday morning routine.
Why
right?
do you look like you're able to grow a full head of hair?
Oh,
just choose
dude,
to
you
shave it
have
off?
you have no idea. Like, it's
Picture on his YouTube of his dad sweater and camera.
Oh, which one?
what? Which one is that?
It's him in like a Christmas dad sweater, taking a picture with his camera. But it's like, it's the most white.
Oh my God! You know what? It was. I have another photo of me wearing my dad's sweater, and I have a camera around my neck. You try to guess what I was doing at the time.
I don't know.
It's the
Your
most-
taxes.
It's the most old man dad thing ever. The photo consists of me wearing a dad's sweater with a camera around my neck, looking like a tourist.
Are you planning a vacation to Grand Canyon?
jeans, and like the penny loafers shoes that I have.
Oh, I see.
I'm sitting on a trolley with a giant smile on my face. I'm at a trolley museum here in Connecticut, just being like, "Wow, I get to drive a trolley for the day."
Wow.
Yeah, I have my moments.
Yeah.
Where I just turn into an old fart.
Okay, so we're just going to move right past that conversation and
Why
pretend it
not?
never happened.
Don't. But hey, look, I like museums. I like old time stuff. If I want to go to a trolley museum, I'll go to a trolley museum.
I'm surprised you didn't put on your New Balance with the Velcro. That would have been the ultimate dad
It's
picture.
only when I'm mowing the lawn.
Your ultimate dad picture is your New Balance with the Velcro.
New Balances can only be worn with jean shorts.
Yeah, but do you crisscross them for the extra tight fit, or do you
I do.
you do crisscross them?
Yes.
That is the ultimate.
I have to.
Okay.
I also wear the tube socks like halfway up to my knees.
Question on the tube socks though.
Yeah.
Are like the 1980s tube socks where they have the color bands that go around your calf, or is it just straight
Can't even
white?
find those nowadays.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So those of you who are listening, the 6 viewers, if you know where to get those
The
1980 white tube
Why
socks,
we need to put a depressing note on it.
it's not depressing. We got
6
6
viewers.
people. This is amazing, right? I don't think I have 6 friends.
That's the choice.
Seriously, if you guys know where to get those socks with the colored ring that goes around the calves, let us know so we can get a pack
So I
of
can look like
socks.
a 1976.
Yeah, so we
NBA.
can have Seth wear them on the Hot Topic has them.
Hot Topic.
Is that Michael Phelps? Is that the swimmer? Oh no, Phillips. Okay,
Michael
I thought the
Phelps.
swimmer was in here. I'd be like, bro.
Hot Topic. Yeah.
All right, so next time we go to the mall, we'll have to.
I remember when
check
Hot
those.
Topic used to be like super punk rock, and now it just sells SpongeBob wristbands.
Yeah.
Thanks for ruining that. I used to be able to go get the newest metal albums.
Oh, you didn't let me down, Michael. Don't worry. I just got low key excited real quick, but still welcome. We'd rather have you. You know, I mean, if Michael Phelps did join, that'd be kind of cool. But
Good one. I'd ask him how big his hands are.
Why?
Because he's like,
That's like the most random question. It's like,
He's
hi
like,
Seth, how
the
you doing?
man
How
is
big are your hands?
genetically
You're the same like
engineered.
guys with big hands, right? Yeah, he wears big gloves. Big gloves.
Keep
Yeah.
it clean.
Keep it clean. No, like they did a whole Time magazine on him because he won so many gold medals. Where they had a picture of him and they showed like the distance between wrists to the tip of middle finger, and they showed like this man was perfectly engineered, like genetically engineered to swim.
Yeah, and the
Like,
one
everything
interesting
about
fact,
him made him a perfect.
the one
swimmer.
interesting thing about that is they said that from fingertip to fingertip, when he goes like this,
Yeah.
normally the human body, you are no taller than fingertip to fingertip, right?
Yeah.
But when he stretches his arms out, his wingspan, I guess you can call it, is actually taller than his height.
You know, that's where we get the term fathom from.
No.
Yeah, so the fathom, which is a unit of measurement of distance,
Okay.
right? Which is normally related to like how many fathoms deep into the sea. They would take a rope. The average man being 6 foot tall has a 6 foot wingspan. So when they would count out the rope, they would go from one end to the other like this,
Okay.
and that would be 1 fathom. They'd count it out. So you do that, and however many you count out, you multiply it by 3 or 6, excuse me, because it's 6 feet, right? Then that's how many feet it is. So
You guys just got educated.
yeah, oh my god, my wife had one that was super cool. It was about octopus and how like the
They
plurals.
taste good when they're fried.
They do. It was their plurals. No, it's not octopi. It's actually something else. I know, right? Let's see if I can get it. My wife had it.
Nice. Scrolling back.
It was cool. It was. Let's see. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. No, just pictures of my dog.
This could take a while.
No. Either way.
Yep.
No, it was interesting because it depends on like the root of the word, like whether it is Greek or Latin or whatever. So it'll actually change the ending of it. I don't know. If my wife was watching, she could comment on it, but she's probably busy wrangling 3 children together.
Yeah, and as you're
One
over here
crazy ass
screwing
dog.
around. Yeah.
Hey, look, man, I work for a living, all right? I do my
I didn't
job.
say you didn't. I didn't say you didn't. I'm just pointing out the obvious.
Just pointing out the obvious that you're neglecting your family.
It's for a good cause, Doug. Just do what I do. Just bring them with you and just put them to work.
I'll bring Grayson.
All right, perfect.
You look and sound great.
No, you look and sound great, Seth,
Nice.
all the time. All
Hey, we're going to talk to this kid that's sitting between us.
He's not saying anything. He's not saying anything. And half the time when I'm talking, he's interrupting me anyways, except for this time.
This is your 5 minutes of Z-list fame, and you're not doing anything about it, man.
You're gonna become a B-list. You're gonna become a B-list celebrity at this point. So you're gonna go to school tomorrow and
I
just be
wouldn't
like,
say
"Oh, I
B."
saw you on YouTube and Facebook yesterday."
Yeah, all 4 of us did.
We had 6 at one moment.
It peaked out, but averaged at 4.
Oh my god! So, what are you going to school for? Welding. So,
Word.
any welders out there need to hire someone for the summertime so he can start paying rent? Here you go. He's a damn good welder at this point, I have to say. He's really good, actually. For 15 years old, he is like, he sends me pictures of his stuff, and I was like, dude, you are insane at this.
Yeah. Do you watch like those ASMR welding videos where the guy's just like perfectly making the weld?
I do.
You're like, oh yeah.
I do, because it's like, it's not ASMR, it's the OCD portion of it, right?
Oh,
because
sure.
when those welds are perfect and those beads just come out perfect, you're just like, oh. It's like that OCD. It's like you get massaged with that OCD or
There's this
whatever.
one cat on YouTube. He just does it when he's cooking, and he'll do like stacks of cheese. They'll cut into a ring, and then he'll wrap bacon around the ring, and then deep fry the ring of cheese wrapped in bacon, and like he'll just make it so visually beautiful.
Okay, show's over. I'm hungry.
Screams the sound. Yeah, I know. And we go home and we eat that
You-
last cold piece of.
You cannot
Big Mac
talk
pizza.
about deep frying cheese and bacon to a like fat kid.
Did you see that video?
No, but I'm going to go home and
You know,
YouTube it.
the one that I sent you of the it was the corn dog, but inside the
Yeah.
corn dog had a pickle in it.
Yeah.
So it was like a pickle, a dog, deep fried in corn, flour, whatever.
Yeah.
Something like that. But
Yeah, and not only do I get that from you,
Yeah.
I have to have your wife sending it to me too, being like, "Hey, did you see this?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, you're killing
Oh,
me."
she sent it to you too?
She sent
That's
it to me
hilarious.
too. I'm just like, this is not even funny, right? And I told her, I was like, my inner fat kid wants to buy a ticket to Disney just so I can eat that thing.
yeah, it's at Disney. Oh my god. Why'd you come to Disney?
Yeah.
Pickles.
Oh, speaking of fried pickles or pickle fries. The place down in Niantic where I get my sandwiches from, Family Pizza, right there on the corner.
Yeah.
So we were
Shameless
in there. Shameless plug. We were in there talking to the owner about like pickles and stuff, and she was like, "Oh, I think I have pickle fries." And I'm like, "You mean fried pickles?" She's like, "No, pickle fries." And I'm like, "What the hell is a pickle fry?" Right?
Whoa.
Legit.
You flipped the script.
Pickle spears, deep fried in the batter. Game changer.
So they're fried pickles, but in a spear form.
Yeah, but it
That's-
looks like a French fry.
That's
So it looks like a French fry. So in your head, you're like, "Oh, this is like a French fry." But you bite into it, and it's that deep fried crustiness with the pickle on the inside.
Somebody call the president.
Oh my lord!
Oh my God, he
we need
must
to
know
make this a
about
thing.
this.
We need to make this a thing.
You got anybody else in there? Same 4 viewers.
One chip challenge.
Oh,
The one chip challenge?
Okay, so
No, I value my colon,
No,
bro.
hold on a second.
Like-
Hold on a second. Hold on. All right, so Big Tuna is actually going to be one of our guests when we do an actual recorded show. He's actually going to be a guest, and he's going to survey. He wants to come on for a specific reason. We're not going to tell what that reason is right now, okay? So just kind of keep you guys hanging. But last night when we were talking about him being on the show, he goes, "You know what we should do?" I was like, "What's that, buddy?" He goes, "I should do the one chip challenge." And I'm like,
Oh, thank God it's you.
"I'm not going to do it."
I'm
And
not
he was
gonna
just
do
like, "No, I'll do it." He's like, "Get me the one chip, and I will do the one chip challenge on the channel
Oh my
or
God.
on the podcast." And I was like, "Done."
Should I have an ambulance standing by?
No. So, and I'll
colon
actually, you know what I'm going to do? And yes, I am going to throw you under the bus on this one. So when we were in Tennessee, we went to the hot sauce. There was like a store that just had all hot sauces.
Hot sauce store.
So
Gotcha.
the woman goes, "Do you guys want to try like the hottest hot sauce we have?" And he's just like, "Yeah, I want to."
Do it.
I had to sign a waiver, right? When she goes, "You have to sign a waiver," he goes, "How hot is it?" And then she goes, "Hot enough where you got to sign a waiver?" And I'm like, "Done." Did I read it? No, I didn't even. I just signed it, right? So basically, it was saying like if he survived the hot sauce, like they could take him, right? And I just signed his life away.
That comes from an age of signing user agreements that we've never read.
Whatever, right? So he
After
puts-
leaving YouTube, we will be able to take your home. It was in the user agreement. I should have read it.
So he takes this hot sauce and he's like, see him put it on his tongue, and for a hot second, he just went, "Okay, this isn't bad," and then it just went downhill from there.
Well, hold
Like,
on.
it is bad.
Hold on. Referring back to the comment section here.
What?
Lily,
Take a trip.
New Jersey has a place that makes grinders with pickle buns.
Holy! Are you serious? Wait, what is a pickle
I
bun?
don't know. Either way, if it's bread that's flavored as pickle, awesome. If it's a
Down.
pickle that's being used as bread,
Down.
also awesome.
There is no wrong answers to this.
That's pickle inception right there.
There is no wrong answers to this. But yeah, so when he is on the show, we're going to talk about how he's going to be instrumental for the upcoming endeavors, I guess you can call it, that we have.
Nice.
And then he wants to do the one chip challenge on the podcast.
He's gonna have to
So
talk more.
I fully endorse it. Yeah, you're going to have to talk a little bit more, dude.
No, you're not asking me, you're telling me.
You can say whatever you want. I mean, keep it clean.
How's your date going?
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. He woke up and probably jumped right onto Fortnite, or probably just jumped right onto his phone to text his girlfriend.
Man,
Or I
it's
jumped right into
15.
the shower because you yelled at me to come let the dogs out.
No, you didn't jump right into the shower.
You smell like a sewer. Go rub the stink off it.
That's my grandma would say.
Yeah. And then what does he have for breakfast? He has a buffalo burrito, a buffalo chicken burrito for breakfast.
I had a piece of Big Mac pizza from Two Brothers for breakfast.
I had 8 mini banana nut muffins.
I think it's a little better than what we had.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
Oh, were they the little bag ones?
Yeah, they come 4 in a bag, which is
Yeah.
a teaser.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah. How are you going to put 4 in a bag?
I know.
I'm literally eating 2 bags because I'm that much of a fat kid.
It's like goldfish. They put them in the little bags. I'd prefer to get the box.
No,
But then my wife comes in, it's like 11 o'clock at night, and I'm asleep like on the couch with a hand.
no, the best thing about the goldfish bag, though, is they actually designed it so when you open it up, you just reverse crease it, and then you can just dump it into your face. So you know how the crease goes in?
Yeah.
If you actually push the creases out and then reverse crease it, it'll stay like that because the foil on the inside, and then it's just like a funnel right down your chew hole.
No, I love
I'm telling
goldfish
you,
so much.
I'm here to educate people. on maybe not the best eating habits.
We gotta give you one of those dog trays that makes it a puzzle so that we don't eat so fast.
Doesn't
Just
work
moving it with your nose like
Our pit bull has one, and she just doesn't care. She just like bites the maze.
I did that for my dog last night, and I think he got so frustrated he was trying to like rip one of the pieces off because he couldn't figure it out. I'm like, you've done this before. He's like, no, I want the treat now. I can't wait.
Say it's less than a mile from my apartment. It's a deli pickle hollowed out. Then you put all the lunch meat. Oh my lord,
My
that is
God.
just heaven. Oh, okay. I really need to get some lunch.
So we haul out a pickle and we put inside of it bacon, lettuce, and tomato.
Minus the tomato.
What is with people nowadays not liking tomatoes?
I'm not going to tell you my theory or what I think of when I look at tomatoes because I just don't want it to be kind of like low key disgusting. But I just can't. I can't wrap my head around a tomato. And then we saw in Stop and Shop the other day, they have these little to-go containers of tomatoes. Like, you have to love tomatoes that much to have a little to-go container
You know,
of the
like slice of tomatoes and have
No,
sandwiches.
tomatoes are not. I'll have spaghetti and then the sauce on the pizza and stuff.
You were
But
like
you put a
freaking
tomato
kids.
on a salad, you ruined it.
What is it about tomatoes? Is it the texture?
I don't want to say.
All right.
I,
We'll take it offline.
I just don't want to. I don't want to like gross people out.
You don't want to get banned.
Yeah. Next thing you know, I'm going to log on to Facebook when I get home. It's just like, oh, because you don't like tomatoes, you're in Facebook jail for 29 days. Like, damn it, Zuckerberg.
YouTube gives us 3 strikes, and no matter 5 minutes, all the tomatoes.
What is? See, Monique's telling us I do ruin it. Monique, what the hell are you talking about?
I don't care. I tell you what, I went to a cheese factory that was over here a couple months back with my daughter, and the lady was like showing us, like, look, this is how the cheese is made. You see all this brown crust on the cheese? And I think it's like the outside of the cheese, like aging over time.
Yep.
She's like, it's actually a bunch of millions of tiny little bugs. I was like, cool. Can I try a piece, please?
Bug cheese?
Yeah, it's what helps the aging process. It's
Do you
actually
want bug cheese?
Not
common
really.
thing.
That's disgusting.
Tomatoes on salad.
Tomatoes on salad.
What about tomatoes on salad?
That's where there's.
Oh, you do ruin it. Yeah. Okay. So Monique agrees with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's wrong with tomatoes on salad?
It's just no. It's a big no.
No, what's wrong with things on salad is tiny little fish from a friggin' can, or berries.
Yeah, you don't put
Like
berries
they put
on salad.
craisins. My wife
Yeah,
does
like
this. I'm like,
cranberries or whatever.
you can't.
It's
I can't
just
go.
confusing.
I can't go all vegetables and suddenly be like, just make a raisin. Or walnuts, please just
Yep.
stop. You're really screwing with it. Oh.
Tomatoes have a weird texture and mildly resemble boogers. Well, I mean, there's that.
No, that's people who eat oysters.
Oysters are good.
Just slurping them out of
I know.
shells and stuff. Like
I know.
It's like you're sucking a snot.
I mean, technically, it kind of resembles one, but yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I just can't do tomatoes. Every once in a while, I might have it, but if I'm making a sandwich, can't do it because it just makes the bread soggy, and I can't. Like soggy bread.
You
is
don't know how
just
to
disgusting.
construct a sandwich.
I'm not constructing it. It's the other people who are making it, not me.
All right.
Yes, there is a science to making sandwiches. Let me ask, speaking of sandwiches real quick, you know where I'm going with this one. When you make a sandwich,
Yeah.
all right, and we're talking from the bottom part of the bread building upwards,
Yep.
all right, where do you put your cheese?
Where do I put my cheese?
Yeah, where do you put your cheese?
To the top.
That's the right answer.
Yeah. So
You're a psycho.
it all,
You put it on the bottom because otherwise, if you top, you stuff it with your mouth.
No, you don't put it on the bottom. Who puts your cheese on the bottom of a sandwich?
First off,
You're a slice of cheese.
answer is
let me back up. let me back up here. Okay, so let's say I'm making a steak sandwich. I cook my steak and slice it up into little pieces and stuff. It's still hot. The bread is going to be toasted,
Mhm.
so that way it doesn't soak up all the juices.
Don't toast the bread.
The meat stays juicy. The bread doesn't get soggy and fall apart. Right. Then if I have like a hot meat, the cheese is going directly on
No,
top.
why
of
you
it, 'cause
toast
I
the
want
bread?
it to melt.
Why toast the bread?
Because it preserves the juice of the meat.
Then just make toast. Okay, make toast.
Or have hot meat. Or you put like a bed of lettuce and then put the meat on top.
No. Lettuce, like, what are we doing? Why do we have to add garden crap to our sandwiches? Okay? Why?
Why is
I'm
this
not a
the whole
rabbit.
concept?
I'm not a rabbit. Okay?
Oh my God. You're the dude who eats plain Pop-Tarts and doesn't diversify himself, aren't you?
No, I actually have the strawberry frosted, and then I have the chocolate fudge ones. But here's the question: do you heat them up?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone who heats up their Pop-Tarts,
Well, they're not bad.
you're low-key weird.
If I'm heating
You're
up-
weird.
All right. Toaster strudels. Those are the only things you eat up. You're either a Pop-Tart guy or toaster
Can't do
strudel
it
guy.
because here's the problem, right? When I'm hungry, I don't want to construct I don't want to have extra steps. Toaster strudel, you got to put the icing on it, and then I'm looking at the icing, going, I'm just going to eat the icing. Like, forget the strudel. I'm just going to have the icing.
While it's heating up, you're just eating the icing.
Yeah.
And then you realize afterwards I got nothing to put on my strudel.
Yeah, and then I throw the strudel out, so it's wasted money. That's why I like Pop-Tarts. They do the work for you. Okay. Kudos to Pop-Tarts. Kudos to
Have you
Pop-Tarts.
tried the whole grain Pop-Tarts?
Whole grain.
That's the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted.
Yeah, let's
in
put
my
frosting on cardboard and just throw it in a cardboard box and have you eat cardboard.
It's like you can't make Pop-Tarts healthy, so just
No.
stop.
No,
Sugar-free
can't.
cheesecake. You're
No,
still eating
you can't.
cheesecake.
There's nothing about a Pop-Tart that's healthy. It's you buy it knowing that this might low-key kill you at an early age.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I have a very messed up outlook when it comes to that and on food. I have specific places around town where I will get chicken wings from, but I won't get it from another location.
No, that's
Onion
completely
rings,
understandable.
I have
No one falls for that.
certain
Yeah.
restaurants that I go to for certain foods, and that is it.
Do you know I rate my Chinese food restaurants based off of the quality of their crab rangoon?
I rate it off the quality of their egg roll.
I right.
Yeah, way to go.
Way to go, Nick.
Wait, hold on a second. That's our new
Yeah, no,
edit button.
that's like for
That's our new edit button. When someone says a swear word, yes, it is a dog toy.
But yeah, no, that's how I rate my Chinese food restaurants is the
You want-
quality of the crab rangoon.
You want good
Personally,
crab
I love Dan's Rice Box because they have a it's a jalapeno crab rangoon.
That sounds
It's
good.
really good.
You want really good crab rangoon though?
What do you got?
Noodles and Rice in New London, right on Bank Street.
Ooh, I haven't been.
Oh my god, I've never been a fan of it. And then when so Allison was talking about how her friends from Thailand,
Yeah.
where she grew up with them, we actually go out to lunch and dinner with their mother, and then we were introduced to the owner of
Yeah.
Noodles and Rice. So she'll come up and then she'll just give us this plate of food, and I was like, what is that? And she's like, just eat it. So I was like,
Just eat
okay.
it. All right.
So I just throw it in my mouth and
It's
eat it, and I was
looking back at me.
yeah, why is it blinking? So I eat it and I was like, wow, this is amazing. And she's like, oh, it's crab rangoon. And I'm like, never been a fan of it until I had it at her restaurant.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely go there.
One last question before I know I have to head out.
Yeah, I gotta go eat lunch. We're talking about food for the last 20 minutes. And,
Haircut.
yeah, what does your watch say?
When you eat a meal, let's say you have the meal, you have 2 vegetables, meat, and a starch.
Wait, what is a vegetable?
It's a veggie table.
Oh,
You ever watch VeggieTales?
yes.
Just those things without eyeballs and talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm tracking.
Okay, so do you you have your main part of the meal, and then you have your little sides that are
Yeah.
on your plate. Do you eat them a little bit at a time, or do you you go from one to another, Operation Run Them Down?
Operation Run Them Down.
Yeah, it's eat the meat first, then this vegetable,
Nope.
then this vegetable,
I'll
then
eat-
that starch.
So we'll have chicken with sliced baked or sliced oven roasted potatoes and
Nice.
asparagus and stuff.
Okay, good.
And I'll go straight from the asparagus to the potatoes to the chicken.
Yeah,
Right. And the thing is too is the food can't be touching. I can't have
I don't mind
except
the
for when
food
rice is
touches.
involved. When rice is involved, then I mix it.
Oh, yeah.
But when there's
mashed potatoes
others,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, you.
But when there's other foods like corn or peas or something like that, I can't have everything.
I just don't
touching.
like jumping back and forth between the taste of corn or asparagus to suddenly have a pot roast,
Yeah,
and then
it's just
then
weird.
two of the mashed potatoes.
You
I just
can't
gotta eat
enjoy it.
one after the
Yeah,
other.
that's called mindful eating. Actually, is when you spend that time.
Why are you gonna make a hippie dippy?
Shameless plug.
I'm not. It's not hippy dippy. It's basically a thing, and it's basically what I teach. But yeah, it's
Mindful
called
eating?
Mindful eating. Yeah,
How to eat mindfully.
yeah. It's
The
a
fact
thing.
that you teach some concepts that I just kind of automatically think about makes me worried for some people. But I'm
You
glad
should be worried.
I'm glad you're there for
You
that.
should be worried. You should be worried the fact that they had to bring in the army to teach Navy life skills.
Life skills, right?
Especially this guy who gets excited when SpongeBob comes on. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready. Just turn to W for Wombo.
Okay, so yeah, I think we're gonna end it there, so I can go get some food and you can go get your haircut. I can cut it for you if
No,
you want.
please.
We have
Don't.
one. We have a book
This is a long,
of just
my
one
hair is a
style,
long time.
and it's this.
like I can actually like, pull it all the way down towards my neck.
Yeah, you're a hippie.
Trying, man.
Yeah.
Beard. You start to sound like Cheech and Chong.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
All right,
but I got this
so-
cool thing.
That's gonna do it for us. Glad that we could actually have this moment to go live and figure
Yeah.
this stuff out.
I saw someone just drop off. We went from 6 to 5.
You don't get excited when SpongeBob comes on. Exactly, Monique. I'm right there.
Oh, SpongeBob is the best, the greatest cartoon of our generation.
So yeah, be on the lookout for more live videos. Also, to make sure that you like and subscribe to all of our channels, especially YouTube, because we're actually trying to build that following up so we can actually monetize the channel, which is actually going to go right directly into funding Guardians of the Purple Heart and everything that we do for the combat wounded community here in Connecticut. So make sure that you're pushing the channel, make sure that you're pushing everything out so we can actually get more people subscribed and we can get this thing monetized and hopefully not demonetized.
Yeah, well, maybe we can get Tuna to actually friggin' say something
Yeah.
when we're live, man.
Yeah. Maybe on your episode we can actually
You're
like,
our junior
have you
host,
talk
and you're
more.
supposed to be helping out. You're
Talk about you're
you're
15.
failing at your internship right now.
Yeah.
What do we pay you for? That's fair.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah, we don't get
We'll
paid.
catch y'all later.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
All right.